Family therapy. I chose to speak on family therapy today because family is something that's important to me. And family therapy helps restore families' relationships and just helps them to build a better, healthy environment for one another. So, what is family and couples therapy? Family and couples therapy is a type of psychotherapy. Psychotherapy is a conversation, an interaction between clients and a skilled counselor or therapist. It is often used by many counselors and therapists. Family and couple therapy focuses on restoring relationships and interactions and behaviors between individuals. It's important for families to be able to healthily interact with one another, to have healthy boundaries and behaviors so that they can have a healthy relationship that is thriving. It is commonly used as a form of therapy for families and couples who are having issues. Nathan Arkman was the father of family therapy. So he was the first therapist to provide family therapy together. So having all of the family members together in therapy before they would separate individuals and kind of counsel them individually, but he brought them together and tried to figure out their issues as a whole. So Murray Bown invented the family systems theory. He studied family dynamics and how behaviors pass down to other family members. He saw how behaviors pass down to generation, and he kind of wanted to see how that affected the family dynamics. Practice methods. So 49% of practitioners utilize family therapy. Family therapy has an average of 6 to 20 sessions each. Psychoeducation is used to help families understand mental health conditions. Mental health conditions can arise a lot of conflicts between family members, but psychoeducation helps to learn how to interact with the people that have mental health disorders, how to have a relationship with that family who has a mental health disorder and understand their mental health disorder. Um, it addresses behaviors by focusing on the family system. Family therapy helps families understand one another when communicating. It encourages families to create goals. So the goals in family therapy. The goals in family therapy are simple. They're to strengthen the conversations between family members, to increase the emotional depth between family members. They just want deeper relationships, not surface level relationships. They want to be able to understand their emotions, to be able to have deeper conversations, and to have healthy conversations that are able to talk about the lighthearted stuff and the deep stuff. Family therapy's goal is to be able to respect family members, to have a healthy home, a healthy environment for them to live in, to learn to solve and resolve family issues amongst one another, not having to have a therapist with them all the time to resolve their issues as a family, but being able to learn how to take what they've learned and apply it to their lives in everyday situations. Improvements in success rate. So family therapy is more likely to improve families than those who do not attend family therapy. It decreases difficult behaviors. Family therapy has high success rates, and families are able to reconcile and have healthier relationships. 91% of families had a success rate of addressing and improving family disputes. So the first journal article I chose was Family Interventions, Basic Principles and Techniques. The purpose of choosing this journal article to speak about because it kind of gave a background about what family therapy is and just gave us a clear understanding of how it is used. So the courtesy stigma is defined as families being unfamiliar with certain mental health issues. Like I said previously, a lot of families, when they don't understand mental health issues, it can create conflict, which would need for family therapy for families. Family therapy helps to educate and manage the emotions of having someone in their family with a mental health disorder. Family members who have severe mental health issues need support from their family. Family therapy helps for people with mental disorders because it improves their homes and communication amongst one another. The journal article also stated that family therapists need to have empathy, build rapport, address fears, and eliminate barriers. These are really important in helping the families succeed. Just having a good therapist really made an impact on how families responded to the therapy. The second journal article I read was Family-Based Therapy for Internet Addiction Amongst Adolescents and Young Adults, a meta-analysis. So I chose this journal article because it helps to give an explanation of how family therapy is used in everyday life. So it said that family therapy has been found to help adolescents addicted to the internet. Addiction to the internet causes changes in the individual's brain that affects their behaviors and cognitive ability. And family therapy addresses those negative behaviors and mental side effects. So family therapy also helps the adolescents to develop healthy relationships and meet their mental needs, which helps to prevent addiction to the internet. Family therapy has a major positive impact on adolescents with an internet addiction. And the last journal article I chose was Client Perspectives of Family Therapy, the Qualitative Systemic Review. I chose this journal article review because it kind of gave the family's viewpoint of what family therapy does and its impact on them. So the journal article stated that individuals mainly seek family therapy due to relationship conflicts. Family therapists have an impact on how families respond to therapy. Positive outcomes are related to the therapist's character, the level of empathy and genuineness they have for their clients. Therapists, using helpful language and resolutions, assisted families in receiving and accepting constructive feedback. Therapists who respect the family's way of life has a positive outcome on the families and how are they receiving the therapy. The clients find family therapy most beneficial when they have an appropriate, helpful therapist they're comfortable opening up with. So this was my last journal article, and these were my references for my presentation.